Place these 10 items on the table and you will attract miracle. You attract sudden wealth, unimaginable miracle, and repel all lack and stagnation. If you place these items on the table, you will never experience lack, stagnation, debt again. Instead, money will begin to pursue you. By God's grace, in today's video, I wish to share with you a simple law of manifestation as well as reality of certain spiritual auras possessed by the things that God created, that when you take advantage of it, you will always be in abundance and enjoy miracle upon miracles. If you follow me to the end of today's video, I'll be sharing with you certain symbolic spiritual items, certain items we use in our kitchen or we use on daily basis that possess high level of spiritual energy, that when you place it on the table, either your dining table, the center table, or you have a table in your room, and you place it there where it seems that it is open, that it's receiving fresh air, and to a great extent having illumination. When you place these items there, definitely money will be flowing in and out of your house, and you will never lack money. You will always see that ideas that will generate wealth will always be permeating your brain. If only you follow me to the end of today's video, I will be sharing that amazing information so that you start living a purposeful life and not just putting things anyhow in your home. And then when you put anything, you have this mindset that this is what is going to give me, because everything God created have a level and degree of spiritual energy. So if only follow me to the end of today's video, I will share that amazing information. But before then, please give this video a like so the YouTube algorithm will shift it to other people that need it. As you do so, may God bless you. Welcome back to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss 3 important variables, which are health, safety, and spirituality. In this channel, we pray strategic prayers, we read the word of God in and out, we believe in balance. That is why we do spiritual work. So, if this is the very first time you're finding yourself in this beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. So the first item that you must place on the table, that once you enter your room, your parlor, and any strategic place in your house, maybe your altar, that is what should be looking at you is white candle. Whether you light it or not, whether it is lying horizontal or vertical, it doesn't really matter. But what matters is that there is always a white candle. You can even have a container where you pack it and so on and so forth, because it symbolizes light, symbolizes illumination. And you know that Bible records in Matthew 5:14-16 that nobody will light a candle and go and hid it under a table where it is not seen, that it must be kept on the table where everybody can easily see it and it give light to everyone. Because once you light, you keep candle, this wax that candle is made of naturally attract abundance. That is its spiritual aura. So once you keep it in your house, the energy behind it is circulating abundance in your house. You will notice that things will be going well easily. You will always be favored. You will notice that positive vibrations is always available in your home. Unnecessary home accident, unnecessary chaos, unnecessary quarrel will not be part of your home. You will experience a serene atmosphere of peace. Above all, abundance is always dwell in that your house or in anywhere you keep it, even if it is your office or your shop, that you have kept these things on the table like this. Number 2 is grains of rice. Rice have a lot of positive energy. It represents abundance, it represents prosperity, and the negative energies don't want to have anything to do with rice. That is one of the reasons why I've shared with you that when you are in your house and you are noticing unusual movement, zinc is making noise, and you are alone, especially in the night, you are very sure that some evil spirits are the one disturbing you and don't want you to get a kind of peace. Just get a little quantity of rice like this, sprinkle it, make sure that it touches the ceiling and fall in that your entire room. Those evil spirits will vanish away. And do you know what that rice will do? It will be magnetic abundance for you. So you can actually get a small bowl, or like as I have this plastic like this, You now place some rice and keep it on your table. It attracts a lot of abundance, it attracts prosperity and circulate positive energy. Three is cinnamon stick. Cinnamon stick is one thing that should not be looked for and not found in your house. In fact, you should have it as a bunch and keep it on the table like this. From time to time, you'll be removing it and be burning and using it. When it is finishing, you will replace. Because when you have cinnamon stick, it attracts fruitfulness. It represents fruitfulness, it represents prosperity, it represents anything good that you desire. And when you keep it in your house, you are magneting abundance, because everything that God created has some degree of energy. So keeping it on top of your table is circulating abundance, as it's receiving fresh air and fresh aura. Abundance is being circulated in your home. You will hardly look for money and you will not find, because money will be naturally be flowing into that home. And you can actually bring out one and write intention on it. You can actually write your name and say I attract abundance. If it is a room you share, you use on your own alone, or if it is family house or family parlor, you can write your family name and say we attract abundance, prosperity, wealth and riches, and drop it. That is how wealth and riches will actually dwell in that house, just like Psalm 112, where we normally used to change our sort, says. That will lead me to the third item. If you can get a small piece of paper or a sticker that is printed in it any of the prosperity verse, like Psalm 112 verse 3, wealth and riches shall dwell in his house, and paste it on your table. Maybe it's a sticker with gum, or you use gum by yourself and paste it. One way or the other, everything you have written, when people are reading it, everybody in that house, whether children or adults, that information will be playing in their subconscious, and their subconscious will not have any choice than bringing it into their reality. You can also write our righteousness endureth forever, and you will see that there is a kind of positive aura circulating around everybody in that house that will make them to be taking right decision and doing things right. So this is one thing that you can also drop in your house. The next one is what I call abundance jar. You can actually get a jar like this and then write all the good things you want for your home, and after that you drop certain spiritual items that will help empowering and in empowering such manifestation. Like you can put some cloves of garlic, put some grains of rice, put some a kind of bay leaf that you also transfer that a kind of intention and drop it on the table. By God's grace, as your guardian angel, the guardian angel of that home, and everybody in that home is beholding those things, one way or the other, it is reflecting on subconscious, and everybody will continue to be magneting those things, those abundance, abundance intention that is written there. And if you want to make it more powerful, you make it gratitude and abundance jar. You first of all write on it the things you are grateful for that God has done for you people. Probably God added a soul to the family in the sense that somebody gave birth, and then probably somebody got admission, somebody a kind of get a new business or job. You write it that we are grateful for so things that God has done, and we are believing God for so things before you put it there. Before you know it, because you write it collectively as family, when you drop it, everybody is conscious of what is written here. As they're always discussing it, meditating it, it will start imprinting into the subconscious of all the people there, and it will simply comes to their reality. Next one is a money plant or miracle leaf, because money plant or miracle leaf, like you put in a flower vase in form of flower and drop on the table, symbolizes financial growth. And you know, one way or the other, that when you keep it on the table, it is also circulating positive vibration that will block every negative energy and ensure that it's only positive energy that is circulating in your home, which is very powerful. The next thing that is very necessary that you always keep on the table in your home is stone. For instance, stone like this concrete stone, any type of stone that you have in your location, it can even be game stone, any type. This is concrete stone we normally use to construct and build a house here. Do you know that stone attract lots and lots of abundance, block off negative energy? Because spiritually, stone represent Christ. The stone which the builder rejected is made the chief cornerstone. It represents wealth. It represents prosperity. Whenever you keep stone in your house, you are attracting prosperity and you are attracting victory. In fact, you read a kind of Deuteronomy 28:15 to 30, you will get to know more about it. This is one thing that should always be placed on your table. The next thing you need is fruits. When you use fruit, especially your dining table, to decorate the dining table, you are attracting abundance and fruitfulness into that house. Make sure that part of the fruit that are there is 9 lemon. From time to time, be using the lemon one by one to be a kind of to do your spiritual work and detoxifying your body, because you can actually use lemon to put your body in alkaline state to avoid any form of unnecessary sickness by squeezing it into warm water first thing in the morning and drink. And you notice that your body is in alkaline. No disease or infection can thrive in alkaline environment. And you will notice that it will be hard for anybody to fall sick in that particular house. So that is one thing you will keep. Another one is what I call coins. You see, coins is so powerful. Reason is this: it is actually coins that is used as money spiritually. It's why almost every parable of Jesus, it is always coin that he uses as a point of contact. Coin is actually what represents money spiritually. Anytime coin is always on the table in your house, it is circulating positive vibration, circulating money attraction, and money will always find its way in that house. I know I have said up to 10. Let me give you jala with one. Another one is essential oil. It can either be original Goya oil, that's olive oil, or Jerusalem oil, so long as it's original olive Jerusalem oil, or even coconut oil. Make sure that it's always on your table, because it represents breaking of all yokes that will hinder the abundance of the family. It attracts abundance, it attracts favor, breakthrough. You can get my video on spiritual powers of olive oil, and you see that it's one thing that is very, very important to be in your house and always be in the table on the table, because when all these things are in your table on your table, you will hardly be in lack. You will always see God in action and giving you everything you ask for, because those negative energy that be blocking your prayer will not be there. Now let's look at practical ways of just putting it, because the best way is to put it mindfully and not just come and scatter it on the table, but you put it with prosperity intention at heart, with abundance intention at heart. You can even get a tray and put all of them one corner together, not just scattering it in your table on your table. Now, how do you do it? One, you have to set financial goals before putting it. If possible, write it down, let it form what is going to be in your prosperity jar, and then visualize that financial goal coming to pass. Then speak positive words to it, that God will harness all the energy that he has already packaged in all these a kind of items to manifest money and attract and magnet money to this home. And then when you have done that, I normally say that God is not a magician. Take constant action towards that your goal. For example, you are believing God to get job. You will not just write it as an intention, gather all these things and keep. With you going to look for job, it doesn't work that way. From time to time, you go and make application for job and then look for job. By God's grace, God will give it to you. And as God is blessing the home, and then one good thing or the other is coming in, be expressing gratitude. Each one that you see happen, maybe somebody suddenly got admission, somebody got a job, somebody's gotten married, and all the good things that is coming from the home, be mindful of it and always be thanking God about it and including it in your gratitude jar. By so doing, you are attracting positive vibration, positive energy from above that will make sure that every other thing that you are believing God for in your home will manifest. Go and start doing these symbolic actions. You will see God in action, visiting your home, visiting you in another dimension. Make sure that none of this item is looked for and not found on the table of your house, where it is easily accessible for you to even collect them and do your spiritual work. So if you have not subscribed to be part of this family, what are you waiting for? Kindly smash that red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it widely to everyone. I'm sure I'll be helping a lot of people. As you do so, may God bless you. So with this, I say enjoy your day. Bye bye.